Well, friends, you know how I always say that as California and as New York goes in terms of gun control bills, the rest of the country eventually goes. When those states pass unconstitutional things, they will typically trickle over into the rest of the country. Right now, California has introduced a new bill to ban the sale of body armor to normal, average, everyday old common folk, just like me and you. Assembly Bill 92 has been introduced in California that aims to ban the sale of most body armor to average, everyday citizens, just like us. The bill would make it a misdemeanor for any person to purchase or take possession of body armor unless they are employed in specified professions such as law enforcement. The bill will also make it a misdemeanor for a person, firm, or corporation to sell or deliver body armor to anyone not engaged in those professions. The bill would strengthen current California laws, which already make it a felony for a person with a violent felony conviction to purchase, own, or possess body armor. According to Assemblyman Connolly, the sponsor of the bill, he stated, "It is clear that the sale of body armor has empowered violent criminals, including mass shooters, to harm, kill, and prolong their rampages." You see, he's got to say that it helps prolong rampages because he's got to somehow or another tie protection for everyday common folk like me and you to a rampage killer, a mass shooter of some sort. Because you had to demonize those things in order to try to pass a bill or get it through to eliminate something that really makes no sense. Body armor is ultimately going to save people's lives who need their lives to be saved. This is a plate by Spartan Armor, by the way. This is level 4 body armor, ceramic armor. By the way, there's a link in the code below if you're looking for some good body armor while you still can get it. My biggest concern is that people are purchasing this in huge numbers for self-defense. Criminals are purchasing this or stealing it in tiny numbers to commit their crimes. Here we go again with throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Why would we try to somehow or another make, let's say, 100,000 people less safe so that we can keep 2 people who might have used body armor in the commission of a crime? Are they not going to commit the crime? No, they're still going to commit it. And with today's catch and release system that they have in the no bail and letting people back out on the street so quickly, do you think these politicians actually want these people to not get shot? They're so determined to let them back out on the street. Surely they don't want the criminals to not wear body armor. Ultimately, what they're trying to do is keep us from having it. Kind of makes you wonder why they don't want the old common folk to have body armor, right? Does it really make you wonder? Makes me wonder. Why wouldn't they want me to have it? It makes me safer. And if you want to ask one reason why I would want body armor, all you have to do is look to the video I put out in the last 2 days where this guy walks to his own front door, stands in his own doorway, and is mowed down innocently, unarmed, by local law enforcement. Folks, I would start speaking out loud and proud against these people who are trying to take not just our guns away, but now our body armor. There are certain things that we do as heads of our own families to make ourselves and our families safer at all times. I don't buy body armor because I want to go rob a bank. You will never read about me robbing a bank. I have body armor because I want to protect myself and my family. I also have a ballistic soft body armor, a 3+, that goes in my son's backpack because my son has special needs. And just that outside chance that maybe he cannot protect himself, but that outside chance that maybe he's walking down a hallway and because you made a school zone a kill zone because it's a gun-free zone, by chance, if my son is walking down that hallway and a crazed gunman that is okay with that school being shot up because you made it a gun-free zone, if a stray bullet flies and hits my son in his backpack, I want him to have that kind of protection. You are suggesting that protection be removed from my son, and that's not right. You are making communities less safe by doing things like this, and you're deterring no crime, and you're not making anything better for anyone except for criminals now.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
Survival!